What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another DS here. This one has very few issues. As you can see, it powers on, screens look good, game opens up, everything's fine on this one except for the bumper. So I'll give you an example here. So sometimes the input works and sometimes it doesn't. And this should be a pretty easy fix. I just thought I'd take you all along. Maybe give a little step by step for those who don't know. Now I told you all in the last video, or sorry, I told you all in my first video that we would do a face reveal on my third video. And this is the third video, so y'all get ready for that face reveal. Because it's coming. Only if we can fix this though. Let's get a good look here. This motherboard looks fantastic. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna try to clean these. So what we can do is kind of peel this little door back and then get the button out, and there's this little disc that you can, it corrodes and you can kind of scrape it and clean it. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is just get that out, clean them, and see how it works. Very small though. Might have to break out the old handy dandy razor blade. This is pretty small. There we go. Perfect. And that's what it should look like once you get it pried open. You don't want to open it all the way, just enough to where you can get in there and get the button out. And there it is. It's almost impossible to see. It's a little corroded there, as you can see, a little black. So all I want to do is scrape it with my razor blade. And then it should be good as new. Now with this, you don't want to scrape it too awful hard. Just enough to kind of take off any bit of corrosion. being stubborn. Keeps flipping over on me. Hopefully y'all can still see that. I just flipped it backwards and it landed on my arm. What are the odds of that? At least I didn't lose it. It's unbelievable how thin this is. Okay. That looks much better. As you can see, it's got its gloss back. So all we're going to do is put that back in here. See, I got to get it back open. I put it in there backwards. No big deal. It's so small that it's hard to tell if you put it in there correct or not. All right. So that's the first side done. I'm gonna pause the video for just a second. We'll start on the other side. All right. Sorry if the angle changed a little bit. I had to plug my phone in. I was on like 3%. I guess now would be a good time to give a shout out to today's sponsor. Shout out to the Appalachian Apes.
Oh yeah!
If you know, you know. I had mentioned in my first video that I'd shout out people that commented and I never did. This one's being a little finicky. There it is. Okay. It might not look it, but this repair is actually pretty simple. So hopefully this can be kind of a guide to anybody that's struggling with this. There's another comparison, how dirty and kind of darkened it is. That's what it should look like. But over time, just as it wears, it gets this corrosion. No big deal, just scrape it off with a razor blade. Very easy fix. And if this doesn't work, you can always replace that unit. They're not very expensive. I bought a pack of 10 for $5, I believe. Okay. I need to invest in some better tweezers. I'll show you before I put it back in. Nice and shiny. Just like new. Very simple repair. Anybody can do this as long as you've got semi-decent eyesight. And a little bit of patience. There we go. All right, there it is. Let's get everything put back together. We'll test it out. Those of you who know, I very much struggle with putting these little shoulder buttons back on, but I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. I say that and then it'll take me 10 years. Look at there, we're already making improvements. Okay, awesome. This DS did not come with the stylus or the dust cover for the GBA slot, but I'm still gonna try to sell it on my eBay page if any of you are interested. My eBay is the same as my YouTube channel, just Nintendo 606. Gotta represent the 606. All right, let's give it a test. All right, open up PictoChat. All right, no stutters, it's working perfectly. So there you go, you can get back to playing Mario Kart. Easy fix. Hopefully this video was helpful. Again, if you want to buy this DS Lite, I'm going to have it cleaned up and posted on my eBay, so feel free to check that out. Don't let me forget. Alright, I got to do this face reveal. And there we go. Again, shout out Appalachian Apes. And hopefully you liked the video. Go ahead and drop a thumbs up. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Alright, see you all.